Hey everybody, Marcus C. Williams here. So I want to take a quick second. I want to talk about the issues with the military-industrial complex and the issues with the medical-industrial complex. So right now in the United States of America, we have two very serious pressing issues that are facing us every day as far as taxpayer finance goes and public health goes. So we have the military-industrial complex. You see that we're sending all this money over to Ukraine and Europe right now so that they can go off to war and that they can buy more stuff from Boeing, Raytheon, and Lockheed Martin to go kill other people and stuff like that. Because, you know, if we didn't have wars, people wouldn't make money, right? I mean, but we spend so much, millions and billions of dollars are going into this warfare that's not actually helping America itself right now. It's insane. It's really, really bad, and it's draining us as taxpayers, it's draining us as a nation, and it's harming just a general sense of well-being, because look at inflation going crazy when they're sending billions of dollars away to other foreign countries. That's a problem. But over here in home, when we're physically here in home, we have another industrial complex that's a problem, and that's the medical industrial complex. The medical industrial complex, if you've been paying attention, they're worth about $300 billion a year. And their profit has gone up considerably. Over the last 2 years, we saw them mandate all of these drugs, put into motion all of these different mandates and services and procedures, and pushing people out of their jobs and pushing people out of work, and making sure that now you're on an extended wait time and you can't really go to the emergency room because the emergency room is where they lose the most money. So it's really a play, right? They try to say, oh, we have a shortage of staff, but you fired a large portion of the staff, and then after you fired that staff because they wouldn't get those shots, then the staff that was there was even more overburdened because they were already burdened in the first place and being under burnout. So then more of the staff left because now you got rid of the other people that were coming to work. So now it's real serious. So it's real serious now, and the medical hospitals and the biomed facilities and everything have just seemed to find a way to cash in on everything. Just take hundreds of billions of dollars from the government, and all of their stocks going up, 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 and up. And they're making obscene profits. But is America really healthier? If you've ever had to deal with hospitals and stuff like that, you know that hospitals only have a good day financially when their patients are having a bad day. Because hospitals make money off of the numbers of procedures, the drugs that they can give you, and the cost of the procedures that you have. So of course they want higher ticket items because they want you to pay more. They want you to spend more. That's why we don't have things like affordable insulin. Like, that's why we don't have things like affordable needles. Like, it's why we don't have, like, everybody doesn't have an EpiPen. It's like, these are simple things that everybody should be able to have access to at affordable rates, but we don't have it because the medical industrial complex is making hundreds of billions of dollars a year. I don't know which one's worse, the military industrial complex or the medical industrial complex. Probably the medical industrial complex, because the military industrial complex just straight outright kills people. The medical industrial complex keeps you alive kind of like a zombie so that you keep being dependent on them for the rest of your life. However long that may be. However long they can extend that to make you keep coming back, right? So in America, we don't really have a healthcare system. We have a disease maintenance system. Okay, and that's something that we really seriously need to work on. We need to stop throwing so much money into these forever wars and into wars in foreign countries, and we need to bring that money here and focus on our issues here. We got crazy high inflation, we got crazy high gas prices. We need to work on bringing that stuff down, but sending money overseas ain't gonna make that happen, baby. So we got all of this other monies that we're dumping into these different foreign governments so that then they can buy weapons, right? So we're not even selling the weapons, or we're not even it's insane, right? Why are we giving them money to buy our weapons? We might as well just buy the weapons and then give them to them. The whole thing is crazy, right? Because it all works on loans and debt and a whole bunch of other crazy mechanics. But it's it's insane because it costs us, the taxpayer. We don't care about what's going on over there. Well, we care, but we don't really care. We don't want you to be over there giving them money to kill up people. We don't want them to be over there killing up themselves. We definitely don't want to help them kill up other people. I mean, it's insane. We got all this stuff at home that we need to worry about. Our veterans. We got such an elderly population. Medicare, Medicaid, stuff like that has been cut both on the state level and the federal level in New York State. So the federal government has, Biden administration has taken care of killing off some of the things for Medicaid. Oh, don't even get me started on Social Security, right? They just took a big bunch of money. I think almost $2.5 billion they took out of Social Security, which they don't have the money for, which I'm going to do a different video on that. But anyway, they took that to use for some nonsense, which it shouldn't have been taken, because now we don't have it for our elderly. And we have serious issues with Social Security. But these are the things that nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about these things. Nobody wants to talk about how the medical industrial complex is fleecing all of us and making things more expensive than they need to be, and not actually providing actual, okay, treatments that will allow you to get healthier without having to remain on treatments or pills your whole life and stuff like that. You know, where are the antidotes, right? Where are the cures, right? We don't really get those. Antidotes, cures, they don't really have those anymore, right? They've got things that you're going to take for the rest of your life until you die. It's insane. And then a lot of the pills that they give you, the pills or the procedures that they give you, make you sicker than you were originally. And your question is well, is it better that you took it, or is it better that you didn't? You never really kind of know. But again, it goes back to the way our country is structured and the things that nobody really wants to talk about. And it's sad, right? Because we should be able to have these open types of discourse. We should be able to have these open types of conversations, especially when it comes to taxpayer money that's being delved out on the government level, on the federal or on the state level, and we're not able to question these things. You stand up and you question it, they'll try to make you like you're crazy, or they'll try to make you like you don't know what you're talking about. But you do. We're being fleeced when that money could go to programs for the kids. That money could go to clean drinking water programs. It can go to the infrastructure, which is terrible in the United States. It can go to so many different things that we need it in to benefit our citizens, but they don't focus there. I mean, hell, we could focus that in science, technology, and medical science to actually cure things if we wanted to. But we don't want to because there's no money in a cure. That's why when people actually find cures for things, they always end up somehow dead, or they end up getting bought out. Or if a company discovers it, they destroy the work around it, or dispose of it in some vault deep down in the middle of a cave somewhere. And it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. That's stuff that really happens. We just deserve better, right? As a people, as a nation, and as American citizens for the future, right? Like for the kids, for the children, for the next generations of Americans, if we even have a country, because going at the rate that we're going, they're bankrupting us, bro. Between the medical industrial complex and the military industrial complex, we are running real low on funds. Okay, and we need we got to do something different, because this ain't working. But I'll catch up with you guys soon. Be blessed, be well, catch you later.